thank you. My hack is Dr. Smart Tap, a hands-free system for dosing water and other fluids in a cooking or laboratory environment. And so it's hands-free, and it's all based off of using the Google Assistant. So I go on my device and, okay Google, talk to Dr. Smart Tap.
I found these results.
Talk to Dr. Smart Tap.
All right, getting the test version of Dr. Smart Tap.
Hello, how much water would you like?
3 milliliters.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, wow.
Ta-da! You can see we have dispensed 3 milliliters of water. And you can see over here a little bit of a flow of how this all works. So first step, I speak to Google Assistant. That gets transmitted off into the Google Cloud, where an application written with Google Dialogflow and Google Actions parses what I said using some natural language understanding, which overcomes some easy hurdles, like if I say 2.5, it turns that into 2.5 for me. And it knows that things like fluid ounces and teaspoons and tablespoons are all really just units of volume. Then that translates into a simple webhook that goes off onto my Linode, where there's Python code running that takes that, turns all the units into milliliters. Then those milliliters get sent off to code, which is running on my laptop. This code takes that milliliters value and is calibrated for the correct amount of steps to dose that amount of milliliters, and then tells the Arduino here how many steps it has to move this stepper motor through. I'm using a Gerbil shield for the Arduino because it's a convenient carrier for a stepper driver, which ultimately commands the stepper motor to move. Attached to the stepper motor is a peristaltic pump, which has the advantage of not actually really touching the fluid. So basically, if it doesn't eat silicone, you can run it through this system, opening it up to some interesting lab applications. And the lab applications are really important because if, for example, if you're working in a bio lab, every time you touch a piece of equipment and then go touch your notebook or touch your cell phone or something, that is not only a safety concern and contamination concern for yourself, but it also reduces the quality of your experiments. So every time you have an opportunity to use a piece of lab equipment, like what this could be, to reduce the amount of times you touch your workstation, since you communicate with voice, that can improve the quality of the work that you do, and it reduces the risk of contamination or sickness to yourself. So that's what I developed here over the weekend. Thank you.